And that's the first cutscene here. You receive the assistance you require and then fail me. Now you're... My Sardau car could help defeat the Harkonnen, but you wasted them. No, not entirely. They were easy to kill. Run over by our tanks. We don't have no excuses. Don't fail me again. Apparently, Ordos are like the biggest enemies of Harkonnen. As with Atreides, the biggest the enemies were with Atreides, the biggest enemies were Harkonnen. It's kind of interesting to be getting a bit of a lore behind it. And select your next region. So you're gonna be right now going into Atreides. If we went here, it would be leaving enemy territory in our midst. So here I'm kind of tempted to be going for this one. Here again, the middle. Even though it doesn't seem that way, so that seems like the best option. You're gonna be getting some siege tanks, it seems to me. So, the Emperor was helping the Ordos in your last mission. Nevertheless, House Atreides has grown stronger due to our negligence and must now be taught a lesson. We will remove all the Atreides from this region. But let's begin with mission number 5. So definitely want to be upgrading first. And we're gonna be having a bit of extra spice to the left. So you're gonna be a little bit to the right. It's a bit of a question. Right now we are gonna be apparently having the attack bottom yet again, so we need to be positioning the tanks kinda that way, but we also need to be kinda careful about the possible drop, because that seems to be a bit of a thing. It's gonna be like power plant.
Construction complete.
And where do we actually place? I think like about there. Could be a solid spot for the raffinery.
Yes,
I think
sir.
you're on.
Moving in. Report. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
Let's position you into the furthest reaches.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out.
Okay, it seems like it's gonna be a bit of a pocket. Otherwise you're gonna be having a bit more spice to the left still.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Report. Acknowledged.
And you should probably just kinda scout here. Kinda wondering if maybe there's gonna be a bit of spice to the right. Because I would be liking to definitely start with secondary raffinery also as soon as possible.
Affirmative.
So far this is not connected, you'll be able to get here a bit later.
Affirmative.
But it almost seems like a good spot to be already going at.
Warning, worm sign.
Okay, that was a kind of mine, or did he just get shot at by a launcher? That almost feels to me that he actually got shot at by a launcher. And it got just immediately eaten by the worm. Okay, you need to be getting away, that's the first and foremost thing that needs to happen.
Yes, sir.
Now this is gonna be a bit of a problem if you're gonna be having worm that close.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
We have another unit a bit further away here. So far didn't discover anything too much. So this is certainly gonna be a bit annoying.
Report.
A
Acknowledged.
bit of extra spice to the top. Let's gonna discover how much. So far gonna be moving a bit more to the left side here.
Reporting. Affirmative.
But you need to be getting into safety because that's the little worm. I don't like moving around.
Acknowledged.
Seems to be moving after this guy. Should be fine.
Affirmative.
As he should be fast enough to run away.
Affirmative. Reporting. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
No, at least the worm is getting a bit of damage. Nothing too major so far, but at least something. But it's not really too great here.
Report. Acknowledged.
It's gonna be pretty annoying trying to be controlling the worm all the time.
Warning, worm sign.
Okay, can we lure him back?
Reporting.
Yeah, we can.
Reporting.
Because I just want to be keeping the harvester continuing working.
Acknowledged.
Sorry.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, that seems like this is gonna be something that we will have to do, but at the same time it's also quite problematic because we could be using some safer source of spice somewhere along the line.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Because I don't exactly want to be placing like another raffinery in such a stupid spot then. And we're gonna be having to fight with the worm all the time.
Report.
Come on. Relay in there.
Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Warning, Atreides
No.
units approaching.
Run away.
Report. Acknowledged. Reporting.
There's some units. Maybe it's gonna be eaten.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be
Moving
getting
out.
lucky. Oh yeah. And right now hopefully he's gonna be getting filled. Won't be wanting to continue all that much with the food.
Affirmative.
Is that gonna be waking him up? Seems to be fine
Reporting.
so far, not really anymore.
Reporting. Reporting.
It seems to be dead, kinda like dormant
Reporting.
slightly. I'm really kinda worried about it all the time. Okay, well, kinda probably let's roll the dice. Let's hope that we're gonna be getting lucky.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Let's send the
Affirmative.
tank here. Extra
Harkonnen
firepower, I
units
guess.
destroyed.
Something got destroyed somewhere, I heard it. Maybe something got eaten by another worm, who knows. Nonetheless,
Construction complete.
let's continue. Let's make a single, or can we actually make doubles here? No, let's make a full corner into there. And you definitely need to hurry up. Damn it!
Construction complete.
Ah, that was
Warning,
filled.
Atreides unit approaching.
That was damn filled. Now that's gonna be pretty much a significant screw up at this point. Okay. I still have enough money for secondary raffinery. So there's at least something, but not great. Not a great timing at all. He's gonna be getting a free one here. But that sucks.
Harkonnen officer deployed.
Where are you shooting and fighting? Oh well, to the bottom here.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Let's move you there.
Construction complete.
Oh, okay.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Reporting. Acknowledged.
That's also another reason why I want to be moving the battlefield a bit more to the bottom, because I don't want to be shooting on my own spies and
Atreides
depleting
unit
it,
destroyed.
because that really sucks big time.
Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving in. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged.
Guys,
Warning,
position about
worm
there.
sign.
Seems like a good spot.
Affirmative.
And you need to run, because you have attracted Mr. Worm. Oh, there it is. There's ground, good.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay, you need to run away as well.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Okay, you're getting shot at all the time, but maybe you're gonna be actually right now saved by
Atreides
Mr. Worm.
unit approaching.
Yep. Thank you very much. Okay, we need to be kinda hanging back a bit. It's kinda a bit more dangerous
Affirmative.
than it should be. Apparently, even the soldiers getting eaten, alright.
Reporting.
Okay, run, Forrest, run. No, 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 no. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. Okay, harvester, run.
Acknowledged.
Okay, he's not interested in you.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Interested in you.
Acknowledged.
This is gonna be one hell of an annoying mission if it is gonna be going this way. I'm gonna be having to defend against the worm like all the time. No, get eaten by the worm. That's
Reporting.
something that you want.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Okay, let's prepare a light vehicle factory. Can we already go into a heavy vehicle? No, we need to be building light first. We just need to be also getting the outpost, but yeah, we need to be preparing some units quite soon.
Reporting.
Where is our
Acknowledged.
Mr. Wormy where we need him?
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Apparently he's moving all the way from like the left corner, so I don't think I need to be even
Reporting.
dropping
Affirmative.
units all that
Reporting.
close by here.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Reporting.
Okay,
Affirmative.
you're gonna be run over.
Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out.
That's
Atreides
not gonna
unit
be
destroyed.
too complicated.
Reporting.
Construction.
It seems that finally the worm is kind of getting a bit calmer.
Warning. Atreides
So,
unit
oh yeah, yeah,
approaching.
yeah, yeah. As I'm talking about it. Run, 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 run. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I need to be sending
Yes,
you
sir.
somewhere away
Moving
because at this point you are just kind of wasting a lot of spice here.
Reporting.
So you better to be
Reporting.
sending the
Our
plot
base
somewhere
is
to the
under
top there.
attack.
Need to be running away.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
And we apparently have a bit of a visit.
Yes,
Alright.
sir. Moving out. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Warning. Wormstar.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Infantry. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay, Wormy, please eat this guy. Can you? Be certainly pretty cool if you could.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
But so far doesn't seem to be all that interested. It's not really good.
Acknowledged.
Okay, now running back if you can.
Reporting.
Stop, stop, stop,
Affirmative.
stop, stop.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he seems to be coming after him.
Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Okay, we got two extra
Acknowledged.
tanks. That's certainly quite nice assistance. Something got eaten, and it was our quad. Damn it.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Infantry out. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Let's run back a bit here.
Atreides unit destroyed.
How's it looking with the heavy? Okay, we're gonna be needing the outpost for that first.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Warning, Atreides unit approaching.
Reporting.
Okay, it's very simple. I'm gonna be keeping this weaker one a bit more closer to base,
Reporting.
so that we can potentially help.
Affirmative.
Construction.
It can help with a bit of a defense. Position area there, why not? And you're apparently gonna be needing extra power plants.
Construction.
Now, hey Kingy. Well, thresholds. Not really. I have kinda grown up on all the games like these, on Amiga especially.
Reporting.
So I can kinda play them just fine. Maybe just kinda heighten tolerance slightly for these types of games, but I haven't exactly played all that much Dune II. I've played just a bit of it.
Reporting.
Maybe one day we're gonna be playing it as well. But I kinda like to be playing just basically more of the retro games because they are not also that often streamed. And kinda games that I personally enjoy, for
Our base is under attack.
that I can be having a bit of fun with them.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
No, I don't want this. Right now I want to be getting the heavy vehicle factory.
Reporting. Reporting.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yeah, from the close range they just cannot hit. And quite an easy kill there.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Report. Acknowledged.
Well, at least so far the worm seems to be kinda calmed. Would be definitely glad if it actually ended that way.
Acknowledged.
And is this the mission where we can get the towers already? Because if so, then that would be certainly significantly helpful.
Report. Affirmative.
Or at least hoping for already the repair facility in this one.
Construction complete.
Okay, repair facility is there, that's great. 700. We so far don't seem to be having towers, that's probably gonna be the next... Oh, there it is. But that's only normal one, that's not the rocket tower. Cannon turrets. I mean, like, maybe at least something is gonna be coming out of that. But anyway, need to be getting some power plants first. I mean, like, controls reasonably well. I don't have that much of a problem. I mean, like, this is not like extremely busy game. So while you have to be controlling everything unit by unit, it's not like you get too overwhelmed. Now, with the worm, that's a bit different story, because worm is just put there to be annoying as hell. But the normal fights, I don't think they are too bad. You can manage them. You do have a few hotkeys. M for move, A for attack. So that's of course making things a whole lot easier. You don't have to be all the way going into the menu on the right side. What's going on? Okay, Atreides are coming in, or was it worm signs? Don't exactly notice. Probably just the Atreides, I guess.
activated.
Okay, and there's the enemy, and he's gonna be having a few towers already. Alright, so that's why he's coming like from this way.
Report.
And then should be
Acknowledged.
moving another tank to the bottom.
Acknowledged.
And get something also made. So can we upgrade? Yes, we can, so we should.
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
And we should be... I'm kinda thinking we should be trying to establish here with even like repair
Reporting.
facilities just to basically get this going.
Affirmative.
Seems like a pretty good spot to be having some forward base. So we upgrade it, we are gonna be able to get the construction vehicle. It's really damn expensive though. Combat tank, rocket launcher. Okay, let's upgrade again. So you can get a launcher. So far we are gonna be flying the normal tanks.
Reporting.
And the repair facility is gonna be coming after, here into this spot. So that we don't have to be going that far way back.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
There's something that actually needs repair. Yeah, the refinery. That's pretty much it. So what else do we need to be building here? The highter facility for ornithopters to be picking up harvesters and bringing them home a bit faster.
Deployed.
That's something that can be in a safer
Reporting.
situation position
Acknowledged.
here. We're gonna be needing another power plant. Okay, just as well position it somewhere, I don't know, here.
Construction complete.
Some game that doesn't have
Atreides unit destroyed.
alternative today. Probably the Settlers, the original one. Games are not really made in that way anymore. You are having different types of kind of like bigger strategies, not entirely like real times, and builders, something like Caesars and Pharaohs. And even to a degree,
Atreides unit
something like Crusader Kings, the Forex strategies, I really enjoy those. But like the concept is quite unique in there. So that's one of my favorite games. And then pretty much like the old school approach to RPGs. That's something that I enjoy very much. Not entirely all that thrilled about like things like Skyrim and things like these. While I did enjoy Kingdom Come Deliverance, it was for the reason that while it's kinda like Skyrim is slightly, it's also having a lot of things that are kinda harkening back to the original RPGs, original like the older RPGs.
Yes, sir.
So it was kind of enjoyable that way, but otherwise, like, I enjoy
Yes, sir.
RPGs the way that they were made about, like, before 2Ks. So games like, of course, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dales, or Daggerfall, or Diablo. Those games, I kind of really enjoy them.
Reporting.
Harkonnen harvester.
They were original, they were having good atmosphere. Atmosphere is something that I really put a lot of stake in. And stock in. And they are not really all that... Oh, well, that's...
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Bit
Infantry
unlucky.
out. Reporting.
And that's something that you don't really see that often today. Such a good atmosphere, because they just... The games,
Acknowledged.
quite frankly, are not made all that much with like creativity and a heart. They are just made so that they appeal to certain audience.
Destroyed.
So they are basically made with money in mind. And you can kind of tell with a lot of them that they are missing something small, and the something small is usually missing because it would be probably risky from like the money perspective to be putting into that game. Okay, so I kind of guess let's get at least a few tanks going. It's getting a bit tricky here.
Report. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Infantry out.
Let's repair the construction, yeah, certainly not something... Oh, we actually got a bonus. Nice, thank you very much.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
We got a job.
Affirmative.
That's pretty cool.
Harkonnen harvester deployed. Atreides unit destroyed.
No, games like 93, 96, that's kinda, this comes in that. This is 92. The Settlers, that was 93.
Construction complete. Harkonnen unit
And
deployed.
for like the games that I played back then, now for example, if you remember Battle Isle, that was rather interesting strategy. Though I haven't exactly gotten all that deep into it, because I was young. And it's rather brutal as far as difficulty, after like the third level.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Not exactly getting all that easy.
Affirmative.
Okay, let's get this. But other games where I enjoyed, for example, if you know Goblins, that was an adventure game. That is something that is also not done today. Adventure games are kind of like almost that, and especially that kind of like goofy type. And Goblins, basically this is game, or a series of games, one of a kind, pretty much. There were kind of similar games like Simon the Sorcerer later, and others like that, but yeah, as I said, Goblins are a bit special in how they were approached and done.
Reporting. Affirmative.
So that is potentially a type of game that I'm kind of missing.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
But otherwise you kind of have a lot of alternatives from plenty of things, even of the older ones. Like, I don't know if you played Warlords, the original ones, then you have newer versions of that. Railroad Tycoon, Civilization, Colonization. Everything is kind of, you have new equivalents of that. Not for Colonization that much. I mean, like, Colonization is a game, if you know that I will be wanting to play here, so on Steam. I've already bought it from GOG. So that's something that I want to do. And one game right about now when I'm thinking about the old ones, that might be kind of fun to maybe play now. If you know Hired Guns, that was basically squad tactical shooter, and you were basically controlling 4 soldiers at the same time. It was rather difficult. And another game that I'm definitely wanting to play here on Steam as well as old strategy, it's Reunion. And it's kind of like also space, but more akin. No, what would I be actually comparing it to? It's kind of hard because you are getting maybe something like Stellaris, maybe similar to Civilization in a way. Very real time, and you basically advance your civilization. You get some upgrades. You are gonna be moving into different planets. And you are gonna be, of course, meeting aliens on the way, so you need to be kind of like dealing with all kinds of threats that are gonna be thrown at you. Rather nice game. Also, as far as I've read, quite difficult a bit later in the game. I haven't exactly gotten deeper because I played all of these Amiga games when I was like 10 years old and younger, and I didn't know exactly English, so other 10 to 15 rather. Didn't know proper English, so wasn't exactly even sure what was going on a lot of the times.
Our base is under attack.
What's going on? Some shooting? Oh well, yeah.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledged.
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Warning, Atreides unit approaching.
Oh well. It's gonna be getting damaged, but we already built it, so we're not willing to actually rebuild it all that much, and you can maybe run that over.
Affirmative.
Yep, good. Again, I'm thinking this is a good time to be moving ahead a bit.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Construction complete. Harkonnen unit deployed.
Reporting.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Okay, let's build one heavy lifter here. And what else are we gonna be right now making? So, we said at this point it's pretty much a good time, I'm thinking, to be going ahead and getting the extra forward base going about like here.
Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Report.
No,
Affirmative.
Settlers is pretty
Reporting.
much a unique game
Affirmative.
in like all gaming by itself.
Reporting.
That concept is not really used
Construction complete.
in... I
Harkonnen
cannot
unit
literally
lost.
recall a game where a similar concept would be done. It's kind of a bit of a combination between economy management, supply chain, something like a simulator akin to almost Transporticon Deluxe, and combined with real-time strategy and territory control, and a bit of a fighting on top of that as well. So it's quite a
Reporting.
unique game,
Reporting.
quite slow-paced as a lot of the games from back then
Reporting.
are,
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
as you'd be expecting.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
But yeah, well, I kinda enjoyed those games. It was kinda close to something like the turn-based strategies a bit later, exactly akin to Civilization. Civilization is a whole lot more specialized, obviously. Total Wars as well, the two are games that I enjoyed quite a lot. They enjoy quite a lot. But these are obviously newer.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out.
Warning, Atreides unit approaching.
Yeah, I kinda played a lot of games when I was playing on Amiga. Of course, obviously a lot of sports, platformers, like for example, if you know Super Frog
Reporting.
or Speedball 2, and for example Lotus, car racing, that's pretty awesome as well. Oh, a lot of interesting games back then. With of course the kinda like compulsory Dungeon Master. I guess let's get the construction vehicle.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Oh well, we need to repair. I almost forgot about that one.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Cannon Fodder. Yeah, that's a great game. Also played a ton of it. Never finished it. Never finished that one as well. Lemmings, for example, if you know. That's an
Radar
awesome game.
deactivated.
There are like a tons of games back then that don't have... I mean, like, do you have some kind of alternative to Lemmings? Or maybe, for example, Push Over? That was quite a fun game as well. A lot of games from back then, they don't have all that much of a like equivalent today.
Atreides unit destroyed.
I mean, like, yeah, sure.
Harvester.
But at the same time, that's why it's a puzzle game, right?
Acknowledged.
You need to be if a puzzle game is to be challenging and interesting, then it needs to be punishing you for your mistakes.
Affirmative.
It cannot be all that simple and easy. Okay, apparently there's a bit of spice to the right. And maybe some good secondaries. Oh well, that's literally only a bit. There's gonna be something more, a bit more to the bottom.
Reporting.
I might be interested in maybe even getting some extra raffinery to this side.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Harkonnen unit deployed.
Okay, so we have this guy. Another rocket launcher can be certainly made. Can be making another flyer, I guess.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Warning, Atreides unit approaching.
Okay, that's on the right. That's only attacking the quad.
Acknowledged.
And we are scouting for potentially a bit of spice, and there is a bit of spice, but quite far away.
Acknowledged.
There has to be a launcher somewhere here then.
Reporting.
Okay, move about like here. Deploy somewhere to the side of the map.
Affirmative.
And we're literally one spice at this point. So where is the second one going? Yeah, he was returned back.
Reporting.
Yeah, sometimes they don't exactly return back to where they should be coming, so that's slightly annoying.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
I mean, like, would you please not, maybe?
Reporting.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
North and South, that's a game that I do remember the name of. But I legitimately cannot remember if I played it. Maybe my brother played it, because I do remember the name. But I don't think I did.
Destroyed.
So it's not one that I'm familiar with. And Fire and Ice, nope. If it's a Mario style, from Mario style basically platformers, I played Super Frog, I enjoyed that quite a bit. Then, for example, if you know something called Leander, that's rather fun, bit of a Japanese themed. And I don't know if it was Japanese, but it was kind of themed that way.
Atreides unit approaching. Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting.
And of course Gods. Yeah, that was an awesome game all around.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Infantry. Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Harkonnen unit deployed. Construction complete. Harkonnen unit launched.
No, light vehicle facility doesn't have to be exactly repaired. Some kind of why not.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Harkonnen unit destroyed.
No, I kind of wonder if I actually even need to be upgrading this. If I couldn't have just basically built it even from the base one and then moving it here. Not sure how it works exactly.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Radar deactivated.
No, well, alright.
Construction
Maybe repairing the wind traps there for you. And getting another one up.
Atreides unit destroyed. Radar activated.
Therefore, the famed repair facility is gonna be made.
Construction complete.
Treen. Treen, that's yet another game that rings a bell as far as the name, but I just cannot remember it. Do you remember, for example, Arkanoid? That was quite a fun game. That's something that I was thinking about a few weeks ago, that I would be liking to enjoy it again. It's kind of like similar, I don't know how to actually, what to compare it to. Slightly similar to pinball, maybe. We are having like,
Warning.
if you don't know
Atreides
it.
unit approaching.
Okay, they're just approaching again. But you are having like a, I don't know, some platform, let's call it. Platform at the bottom, going across the screen, like this way. And you are trying to basically bounce off a ball and destroy bricks at the top. And there are various levels of difficulties, obviously. It was quite a fun game, and of course could be getting quite significantly crazy if you were having multiple balls and the speed was increasing and everything like that. It's kind of interesting one. Also something that you don't see all that much often today is games, maybe like even like at all.
Our base is under
It's
attack.
definitely possible that it was already coming.
Atreides unit
It
destroyed.
was already coming from ZX Spectrum. That is certainly possible. On Spectrum, I definitely enjoyed the most. Well, that was even I was even younger. Spectrum I was playing when I was, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years old, maybe. I was enjoying the pool there. Then I was also playing, brother let me play. If you, I think it was called Conan.
Reporting.
Kind of like the fighter game, when you have a finisher that you chop off, or rather chop off the opponent's head. Yeah, it was kind of fun game. And we played obviously the standards like Load Runner, Manic Miner, things like that, but it's already way in the past. So I don't have like clear memories of those unfortunately anymore.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Construction complete.
Okay, so everybody, get prepared.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Well, I am having Amiga 1200. Well, it's my brother's, but it's still here. I can be per using it. And it was really like the best gaming years in there, but obviously there later on the PC around the turn of the millennium, that was definitely something. With all the great games, like exactly as I mentioned earlier. That was great. Even Age of Empires in there was obviously there. Things like the Warcrafts, even StarCraft a bit, but not too much. Just a bit of a campaign in there. I don't think I even finished the first one. I was a whole lot more into like medieval games and all that much and all around. Like for example, Dungeon Keeper was also something I enjoyed. Or something I also plan to be playing, Blood and Magic. That is a very rare game that I definitely do plan to revisit on Steam one day. Oh, you're apparently damaged here. Almost got lost, rather. The heavy factory almost got destroyed there.
Reporting.
So is everything already repaired or not? Apparently not.
Reporting.
Harkonnen vehicle repair.
Okay, so this is repaired, another launcher, so that it can be easier getting rid of all the towers.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Okay, these are all fine.
Reporting.
So nothing needs repair there. How about these? These are also full health.
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Harkonnen unit deployed.
Reporting. Affirmative.
So nobody gonna help you, really?
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Boys. Bit of a teamwork is needed here.
Reporting. Affirmative.
No, haven't played Laser Squad, neither Jagged Alliance. I haven't played those games. Oh, another good game that is strategy. Lords of the Realm, I think it's called. So if you recall that one, that was quite fun.
Harkonnen vehicle
And it's also something I might be interested in playing again. Because you were basically playing in like medieval England. You were trying to get some kind of economy going. Like rather solid strategy all around. And castles. Another interesting game. Yeah, really a lot of games that I would be liking to revisit now when I basically understand what I'm doing a bit more than back then. And I do have some kind of fond memories of that, and I would be able to stomach, for example, even like the graphics and the game style of those games, so it would be an interesting experience, but for that I would be needing like about 5 lifetimes. Or being an actual full-time streamer. Being able to live off that. In that case I would be probably able to stream like almost every day and play all of these games, but yeah, well.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting.
I'm not sure that there is enough of an audience for these. No, haven't played Fallout Tactics, but what is similar, at least if I think so, is Incubation, so Battle Isle 4, that I played a bit. It's basically tactical positioning of soldiers in kind of like top-down view, slightly isometric if I remember correctly, but that is similar, as far as I know.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
It's gonna be because I'm running on kind of like the standard resources, so I'm running at 3000 cycles, so therefore 3 megahertz. Or something along those lines it's going to be.
Harkonnen unit deployed.
I'm entirely certain how it's exactly working on those boxes. I don't exactly want to be a bit faster. I don't want to be like changing it too much. I don't exactly, frankly, remember how quickly it played on Amiga, but I don't think it was way too quicker than this. And it's getting a bit slower when you are gonna be having more units, of course, on the battlefield. So I think it's having to do with AI, especially in pathfinding, rather than anything else.
Unit approaching.
And I can be also thinking maybe that I'm moving the map a bit different ways. Sometimes I'm using the minimap, that's quicker. Sometimes I'm using just the arrows on the sides. Maybe that's also a part of it. Or you're seeing it a bit different.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Infantry. Reporting. Affirmative.
I think it's gonna be time to actually go for it.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
I'm thinking you can be moving a bit more units forward already.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
What is shooting at us and from where? Why do we not see them?
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
No, it seemed actually something was shooting at us. Maybe it was only us shooting. It's weird.
Affirmative.
Oh, hello friends.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
No, we do have a
Acknowledged.
few more guys here
Reporting.
waiting for you, so it
Reporting.
should be fine.
Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Moving out. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Looking here, the turret not exactly getting destroyed too much.
Reporting.
Let's send in reinforcements.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Okay, incidentally we actually
Atreides unit
destroyed something behind the towers even without wanting. And
Affirmative.
intending to. But yeah, well, that's fine. I'm thinking we're not gonna be under attack here anymore, so we just sort of move everything
Harkonnen
forward, I
units
guess.
Deployed.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Atreides
So another
unit
launcher,
destroyed.
and I guess let's build just another one.
Harkonnen unit destroyed.
Yeah, there's something to the left. Okay, that's a repair facility. With a few
Reporting.
dudes. Just need to be kinda careful about that one. Seems to be having like a bit of a
Atreides
secondary
unit
base
destroyed.
here.
Harkonnen unit deployed. Enemy structure destroyed. Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Our base? Really? I don't think so.
Reporting.
Yeah, still a bit of a spice through
Acknowledged.
top.
Harkonnen
Otherwise,
vehicle repair.
yeah, maybe they were shooting here. Oh yeah, they were. On the repair facility here.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed. Atreides unit destroyed. Atreides unit destroyed. Atreides unit destroyed. Enemy structure destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Warning, Atreides unit approaching.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay, so what's next?
Reporting. Report. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Harkonnen unit deployed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Alright, so what do we have here? Is it some kind of like secondary base, only just a few towers?
Report.
Oh no, there is a bit more going on here.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Okay, and there is a rocket launcher a bit more to the back.
Atreides unit.
Oh, and he's so not
Reporting.
alone.
Acknowledge. Reporting.
That's a nice hit.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Okay, how much can we hit here?
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting.
I'm apparently gonna be needing a few more normal tanks at this
Atreides
point.
unit destroyed.
But for that, also a bit more extra
Reporting.
spice. Just gonna be flowing in exactly now, it seems to me.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Gonna keep hitting basically everything else and but the towers.
Harkonnen
I mean,
unit.
like, doesn't matter too much. We still need to be destroying everything there anyway.
Reporting. Reporting.
Harkonnen
What?
cluster deployed.
That was not fair of you.
Unit destroyed.
Just drop the building on my tank there that way. Oh man, that's
Harkonnen
nasty.
Unit deployed.
Okay, let's check that out. The Battle Live browser version.
Unit
Seems fun.
destroyed.
Affirmative.
We run them over.
Reporting.
Harkonnen vehicle repaired.
Report. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Reporting.
No, maybe we can, but they're not interested in shooting at me either, so let's just gonna continue with
Reporting.
this.
Acknowledge.
Okay, but we need to be getting a bit further. Okay, so that barracks, light factory. Few more extra towers.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
No, 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 just
Reporting.
move over.
Reporting.
No need to shoot.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting.
Can I do wonder where he has the construction yard? Do we have some quads? Yeah, we have a quad here. That's a reasonably fast unit, so we could be able to scout a bit.
Acknowledge.
Because if you can be destroying the construction yard, then obviously it's gonna be making things tons simpler.
Report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledge. Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Okay, let's just destroy some random buildings here.
Enemy structure destroyed.
I'll hang back a bit. I'm thinking it's gonna be a bit more closer to the left.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Maybe the
Acknowledge.
construction yard, but kind of like who knows.
Reporting. Acknowledge.
Because you also need to be preventing him from dropping towers there everywhere and all the time. Just a bit randomly moving a bit more ahead here.
Reporting.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Okay, that's a refinery.
Acknowledged.
Harkonnen vehicle repair.
Acknowledged.
Bit of spice. High tech.
Reporting.
Construction complete. Harkonnen unit deployed.
What's that one?
Reporting.
That's a power plant.
Reporting.
Alright. So nothing here. If you can
Acknowledged.
get again, if you can somehow run away, then kinda good on you. Let's run back.
Affirmative.
To the
Reporting.
repair facility if you can.
Atreides unit destroyed. Harkonnen unit destroyed.
Reporting.
Enemy structure destroyed.
But that could be
Reporting.
kind of like
Affirmative.
confirming what you're
Reporting.
suspecting, that it's gonna be a bit
Reporting.
more to the left.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Construction yard. So therefore we need to be
Reporting.
going that way a bit more. And it's just a bunch of infantrymen, they're just gonna be dying easily.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledge. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Harkonnen vehicle repaired.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledge. Report. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Affirmative.
And random soldiers, they're probably going for some like saboteur
Reporting.
action maybe. Let's repair to full health so that we don't lose it all that easily.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting.
Oh yeah, they're going for straight
Atreides unit
in
destroyed.
there.
Harkonnen vehicle repaired.
Reporting.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Reporting.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
Harkonnen unit deployed.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Atreides unit
Okay, that's only
destroyed.
barracks.
Harkonnen unit destroyed.
Affirmative.
What do we have a bit further? It's
unit
gonna be heavy
destroyed.
factory. Yeah, this seems like the spot. You can see there's even gonna be the outpost. So it feels to me that construction yard is gonna be somewhere here.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge.
I was looking at harvesters here because we're slowly running out of
Affirmative.
spice. You can right now apparently collect in here. Seems like a good spot for you.
Reporting. Acknowledge.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledge. Report. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Reporting.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Okay, enemy destroyed. That's kind of nice, but right now we need to be moving away
Report.
from
Acknowledge.
here so
Reporting.
that we can be
Affirmative.
actually
Reporting.
shooting at the
Affirmative.
tower.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Warning, Atreides unit approaching.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Oh, Russia, Russia, that's exactly what we are planning to do here.
Reporting.
But were you actually shot at by? Let's go retreat. We are almost dead, but okay,
Affirmative.
we are gonna take in a few of those things here.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Reporting.
Could you
Acknowledge.
please not? Yeah, I'll be handing you over, that's slightly better.
Acknowledge.
We should be having a few tanks here.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative.
Harkonnen unit destroyed.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Harkonnen unit destroyed.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Harkonnen unit destroyed.
Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Harkonnen unit destroyed. Atreides unit destroyed. Harkonnen unit destroyed. Harkonnen unit destroyed.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things that were almost dead.
Destroyed.
Reporting.
Finally, some good shots are also coming in.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Ah, because there are a few more guys here actually
Affirmative.
shooting
Reporting.
at us. Launcher.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Finally, we're gonna be getting some sweet back. No, it's actually costing us a bit of money because we were repairing there. Yeah, the tank.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting.
That was nice.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Trying to get onto this guy.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Oh, come on. Nice.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Report. Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Warning, Atreides unit approaching. Harkonnen unit destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Harkonnen unit destroyed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Let's get rid of the tower at the bottom first. Then the top one if we can. And hopefully we can get this stupid spice. Okay, we're gonna be coming finally back.
Reporting.
This one is gonna be almost filled us, so we're gonna be getting just a bit of money.
Reporting.
Enemy structure
This is
destroyed.
this gone, and we destroy the tower as soon as possible. We can oh. Aha. No!
Harkonnen being
Ah. Screw you, game and AI. Building across my soldiers and just insta-destroying them that way. Okay. Okay, let's gonna find where is this stupid construction yard. Should be somewhere to the bottom, I expect. Okay, he's trying to destroy it by sending soldiers against it, it seems. Okay, let's gonna try to run them over, if we can. And we're gonna be needing at least a few tanks there.
enemy structure destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Construction complete. Warning, Atreides unit approaching.
Okay, it's gonna be hitting some. Oh, there it is. We see it. We see it.
Reporting.
Enemy structure destroyed. Harkonnen
Okay, so shoot at that and try to destroy it if you can, boys. And you're just gonna like run away because you're having a tank in tow and you can exactly deal with that too well. Okay, it's just a lot of random soldiers. You can be killing them quite easily. You can see you're just gonna be right now running them over.
Reporting. Reporting.
It's like the best ability in the game.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Okay, he's coming back, so he can be also coming back to destroy the construction yard.
Reporting.
And we can now destroy the last infantryman here, and you can run them over as well.
Construction complete.
No, well, Swiss boy, you are not wrong, because this was made by Westwood Studios. This was their first real-time strategy, and Command and Conquer was after. Command and Conquer was 95? I think I just recently read about like 95. This was 92. So construction yard is gone.
Affirmative.
So right now he shouldn't be able to get anything up
Reporting.
again.
Acknowledged.
He has a secondary one somewhere to the bottom. It's entirely impossible. What the hell is he doing? Spamming so much infantry. Kinda funny. Nonetheless, we need a few more launches. No, basically the concept is pretty much the same as Command and Conquer here. Dune 2 is basically like the predecessor to Command and Conquer, and they have just improved on things there. So yeah, you are definitely not wrong in your assessment.
Reporting.
Construction complete. Harkonnen unit deployed.
Good shooting. Did you see that? Basically just straight both of them went like that. Completely different directions of all of them. So what's going on here again?
Reporting.
This nonsense.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Enemy
Okay,
structure
refinery that.
destroyed.
Good.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
That's gonna be only one. There's a second one still on the right side.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Harkonnen unit deployed.
Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative.
Harkonnen unit destroyed.
Reporting.
Okay, we need to be keeping that one tank here, because there's one Atreides tank to the left that you're gonna be having to deal with. Super weapons, we don't have them yet. In the later missions, I'm not entirely positive if you can even use them, or if they're even AI, or are they only AIs. But in the last about like 2 missions, AI is using nukes against you pretty much. And it basically flies randomly into your base and destroys like half of the map that you can see in the screen here. Pretty annoying. It's not exactly ion cannon, it's just some kind of nuke. Big one.
Reporting.
But yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Seems like the left side has been pretty much right now significantly and fully destroyed, so we can right now attack this tower again
Atreides unit
and lower the bit of
destroyed.
attack.
Affirmative.
And enemy interest to you. Are they still going with suicidal attacks? Seems
Our
like they are,
base is under
kamikaze.
attack.
No, actually not kamikaze. Because you can be running the soldiers inside for basically insta damage. Which is also fairly... even though it's like the first real-time strategy game, there are very interesting mechanisms in there. Which you don't see that often in other strategy games. Like for example using infantry to basically sabotage a building,
Destroyed.
run over soldiers by heavy machinery. Very cool little things there.
Reporting.
Kinda like
Atreides
all
unit destroyed.
across. Even though there are not that many
Atreides
features
destroyed.
here.
Affirmative.
Definitely can appreciate them, because you don't see them that often and regularly.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Oh, and actually there are competitions even speedrunning Dune. From what I have seen one channel recently. The full campaign about like almost, not even 2 hours if I remember correctly. I'm playing it a whole lot more casually.
Construction.
So, yeah.
Harkonnen
And I'm
unit
also playing
deployed.
on the low cycles on those blocks, so that's of course making it a whole lot longer as well.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Let's get rid of the tank. last one here.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Harkonnen vehicle repaired.
Okay, it's gonna be fairly simple. We got some really good shots. Apparently from our launchers. Ah, but there's a new tower, so it almost seems to me he might be having really secondary
Reporting. Report. Affirmative.
secondary thing going on here.
Atreides unit.
Ah, didn't manage it. Yeah, you can see that the ornithopter was already coming for him to pick him up. Or ornithopter. That's not ornithopter, are those. They are actually coming aggressively for the opponent. I don't have them here in this mission. It's not. You should be probably coming a bit back. Oh, no. 1-for-1 right there. That's a
Moving
shame.
out. Moving out. Reporting.
And there are a few walls, so let's destroy them so there's nothing blue on the map.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting.
Atreides unit destroyed. Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Report. Affirmative.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Okay, so that's the tower gone.
Reporting.
Now we can move ahead a bit.
Acknowledged.
No need to be shooting so wildly around with the rockets.
Harkonnen unit
It'd be slightly
deployed.
dangerous, even on friendlies.
Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Let's gonna scout to the bottom, in case there's something that we forgot or missed.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Enemy structure destroyed. Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Okay, maybe right now getting rid of all those barracks is gonna be
Reporting.
stopping the insane tide of infantry everywhere.
Reporting.
Atreides unit
There are like
destroyed.
a really million of them,
Construction complete. Harkonnen unit
for some
deployed.
obscure reason.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
No obscure reason, because he doesn't... Oh well, right now, yeah, he probably doesn't have any kind of other military building. Because we have most probably killed everything.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Affirmative.
I'll be assuming at this point.
Reporting.
Ah, still some blue dots on the minimap. Ah well, not anymore. Okay, so that's gonna resolve. Therefore you can be also scouting a bit around in case there's some unit that we forgot. Let's get everything that we can.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Atreides
Yeah, that's
unit
fairly
destroyed.
simple.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Harkonnen vehicle repair.
Reporting.
Harkonnen unit deployed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
And
Acknowledged.
what I'm definitely glad about as well is that the worm has kinda gone dormant.
Construction.
Was quite active in the early
Harkonnen
stage of the
unit
game,
deployed.
but now we don't have to be worried about it.
Reporting.
It's also making the game a whole lot more digestible.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Affirmative.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
No, don't shoot.
Affirmative.
He will be automatically shooting at the closest unit. They can do friendly fire here quite
Structure
easily
destroyed.
if you are not careful enough.
Report.
Whoa, we're doing rather going far away.
Reporting.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Affirmative.
Okay, I'm gonna be sending, for example, you a bit around here.
Acknowledged.
Okay, a few more buildings somewhere waiting. The target we haven't seen
Reporting.
yet.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Acknowledged.
Oh, finally the tower is gone.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Try to destroy
Affirmative.
the second one as well.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. 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 Acknowledge. Reporting. 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 Affirmative. Reporting.
No.
Reporting.
Don't you dare shoot in there.
Affirmative. Reporting.
It's not on to be honest with you.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Oh, and we are at the end of the mission. Just so you don't waste a lot much of spice, because you can be having about like 2,000 because of the two raffineries, 2,500, something along those lines.
Enemy structure destroyed.
That's max. So let's not let it go to waste too much.
Complete. Harkonnen harvester deployed.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged.
Oh yeah, we can actually even clean up even those slabs with you. It's a bit harder with the tanks. So like infantry with rocket launchers is a bit more efficient in that. But I guess that with you guys, you can be doing it also. So you can basically wipe everything that was blue before in the face of Arrakis.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Well, it feels to me that maybe the raffinery is gonna be like the last thing here on the planet, rather on this part.
Reporting.
There is still the harvester.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay, so is there something hidden behind the raffinery, or is that gonna be the last one that you suspected it may be? Yeah, it's gonna be the last one.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, so absolutely nothing else here left. If we just need to right now cleaning up the rest of the concrete slabs. Just need to be kind of careful with you.
Affirmative.
Not to get some stray shot into your head and back and everything.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
It seems like it's gonna be right proper cleanup.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, nothing more is gonna be remaining here on this map.
Report.
Still need to destroy this though. 'Cause struggling to get rid of this last slab of concrete there.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Seems to be everything now.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, it's destroyed as well. We are gonna be left with
Reporting.
only you, the harvester. Yeah, right now are waiting for the last one. So it seems that you're gonna be fully finished.
Affirmative.
Atreides unit destroyed.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Nice. So,
Report. Affirmative.
yeah, pretty much done. Gonna be getting a secondary
Affirmative.
harvester here, but shouldn't be much of a problem.
Report.
Right now, just instantly destroy, right? Exactly.
Your mission is
And yep,
complete.
mission is successfully complete. Great. So it's gonna be mission 5 right now done. In appreciation for your recent performance, I will now allow you to resume your struggle with the Ordos. Oh, thank you very much. At least they will put up a fight worthy of our troopers. A warlord in about an hour and a half. Only about an hour, then we're like 15 minutes or something. Just trying to get rid of absolutely everything that was standing there. Okay, so we got off Atreides territory, a bit of Atreides territory there. We're gonna right now go into Ordos. If you're gonna be coming into the middle, then we should be probably getting all of it. Maybe also tactically cutting off this part. Or we could be just going from the back and being completely safe here, but since we are on the corner here, if you go into the middle, then you're gonna be having easier time of basically conquering the kind of territory pretty much as well. I guess it seems to me like the middle would be the best option. We are to proceed into yet another luckless region dominated by those pesky Ordos. I expect you to overcome this particularly troublesome Ordos group. We have established a good reputation on this planet. Do not embarrass me now. Okay, let's say as Harkonnen mission 6. I'm right now thinking it might be actually it for today, because as I said, it's already closing a bit more into the midnight. You have at least one mission. The next mission, they're gonna be getting longer. So I'm assuming it might be even getting like 2 hours, maybe even. Should be getting really late. So I'm thinking that's gonna be it for today, only a shorter one, because of the Gamescom conferences that we had before. But next week, we're gonna be continuing with more Dune II. And we're gonna be getting into mission number 6, probably even 7. I'm thinking that next time we could be getting 2 missions going. You're gonna be seeing how quickly we are gonna be able to go through with them. So today, just a shorter stream, sorry for that. But yeah, well, Age of Empires, cannot wait. Interesting news that we have learned. Definitely we're hoping for a whole lot more important news in there. But yeah, well, at least something. Maybe there's gonna be something more still, as the Gamescom is gonna be having some Age of Empires session on Thursday. So maybe there's gonna be some more news there. Which is probably gonna be delaying our stream as well, because it's starting at 17 GMT. So therefore, I'm expecting that the start of the stream is gonna be delayed accordingly. So that's just for Thursday, but on Wednesday we are going to be having yet again Age of Mythology after 17 GMT. And since it's going to be already over. Just came into like the end of the mission here and end of the session. Unfortunately, as the next mission is gonna be really taking a long time at this point. It would be like maybe even the 1.5 hours, 2 hours to be ending at 2 AM here. That's a bit too much at this point than what I would be actually ready for today, especially since I have also some other things to do. So I hope that you enjoyed at least this one mission here, complete annihilation of the Atreides. And well, you know all the information are below the stream for other things like YouTubes and Facebooks and Twitters and Discords. So if you're gonna be interested in those, feel free to visit. And today I've been Blackadder at Blackadder's Place. Thank you very much for watching and see you later.